entire Bahamas. I am Minister Charmaine Adley, former candidate for the Golden Gates constituency of the COI, and I'm excited today. I thought I told you that we won't stop. The COI is in the house today, just making sure that we as a party and we as a people will continue just to press forward, doing what we need to do for the country. The fight continues. We don't know what vacation look like, so I want to welcome all of you to share as you jump on, as you join this live today. We want you to just come out here and be a part of this great move today. And the COI is we are resolute, and I believe that's something that the Bahamian people are going to adopt from the COI, and that's a spirit where we don't quit, we don't stop, we push through until the victory is realized. And so, with that today, we're excited to come out here on Aaron Bailey Park. We are located right now in Nassau, Bahamas, for those watching in the Bahamas and around the world. We welcome you to come on this live, and we're going to have a great time today. I tell you, we've been out on this ground from early this morning. We don't even play around. We were here on the ground in the Marathon Mall, at the Marathon Mall intersection on Robinson Road, and I'm telling you, the Bahamian people are excited to see us. They're excited to see us. The COI has not dropped the ball. We have not stopped. We will not stop, and we are out here hailing up our people. We're here today. Look here, come on down to Orange Park. Come and be a part of this great move that is happening. This is our dollar drive day, Bahamas. So everybody, and some people are so grateful. Some people giving us more than dollars. So let the Lord use you in this venture. We're inviting people from around the world, even who may want to give to the movement. And at the end of the day, we know that everybody wants to help. All the Bahamians from around the world, they want to help the COI. They want to help us in exactly what we're doing to bring this move to a reality so they can come back home. And so we invite all of you near and far. We're going to have our president come on in a few minutes and some other of our executives and former candidates and so forth. We out here along with us, a lot of our supporters. I'm telling you, I'm so grateful for the supporters of the COI. They are so faithful. I am telling you, and they're not just faithful to a floor, they're faithful for the cause. And so with that said, we are inviting every Bahamian near and far. You can go to coalitionofindependence.com. If you're located somewhere, even in Nassau, but you can't make it on here and you want to give, go to the Coalition of Independence, that's ENTS.com, Coalition of Independence. You can give right on our page to donate to the movement. We need every single dollar because, as you know, we are only going to be beholden to the Bahamian people. So with that said, I'm going to invite somebody on that you all should know. We call him Mr. President. We know he's going to be a future prime minister in this country. We're believing for that to happen for the betterment of the Bahamas. So without any further ado, I want to welcome to those of you, as I said, I'm Minister Charmaine Adley. I want to also now come and swing this mic over to our fearless leader in the person of Mr. Lincoln Michael Bay. Come on, Bahamas. Share. Jump on this live. There's much to talk about today.
Good morning, Bahamas. Good morning, Bahamas. And thank you for tuning in. We are located live on the corner of the Marathon four-way. And that's right by Orange Bailey Park and Marathon Mall. So we are here. Persons are on the streets. We're having our dollar drive because, ladies and gentlemen, we are beholden to no one. All right? The only person we are going to be beholden to are the Bahamian people. We are only going to be beholden to the Bahamian people. And so that's why we come and do this. And so people have been coming out all day and showing their support. And I want to thank you for that. Thank you. It's humbling the amount of people that have been here because we've been out here all morning and now it's afternoon. And so we're going to be out here for some time more. And so you can, no matter where you are in the Bahamas watching this, if you're watching this on our Facebook pages, that's the Lincoln Bain page, the COI Coalition of Independence page, or the Bahamian Evolution page, or if you're watching this on the YouTube pages, which is Lincoln Bain, the Coalition of Independence and Bahamian Evolution, or if you're watching this on LinkedIn, if you're watching on Instagram, wherever you're watching this from, on any of the pages all over social media, you're free to join us. But if you cannot join us, if you're on another island, if you're in another country, etc., you can still support the movement. All you have to do, all you have to do is go to our website. So this is a cyberthon, ladies and gentlemen, not
All
a
right.
telethon.
Ah,
Telethon is
nice
olden
one,
days.
nice one, nice one.
It's a cyberthon. And so you can come out here physically and bring your dollar, your $5, your
Yep.
$10, your $100, whatever you want to bring. But if you can't make it, if you're somewhere around the world, because we have people all over the world
That's
that
right.
watch this,
That's right.
if you're somewhere around the world, ladies and gentlemen, you can actually go to our website. You can go to our website and you can support the movement from our website, ladies and gentlemen, and be a part of the movement, be a part of this amazing
Yes.
movement. All right, so just go to our website,
Yeah,
coalitionofindependence.com,
yes.
coalitionofindependence.com. All right, coalitionofindependence.com, and you can be a part of this cyberthon, ladies and gentlemen. And so you can donate as much as you want. You can donate here locally by pressing the donate button.
Yep.
In fact, I'm going to go to the website now and show you how to do that. We're going to share the screen with all of you watching on here right now. Yeah, because we high tech like that. We're going to share the screen with
Yeah.
all of you um, so that you can see exactly how to do that. So all you have to do is like right here, you can see it on your screen.
There it
Go
goes.
to
There
the
it
Coalition of
goes.
Independence, and remember, Coalition of Independence is spelled with a TS,
TS.
not a CE, not Independence like Independence Day.
Hey, that's right.
It's called Independence, like independent thinkers, independent. And so just go to coalitionofindependence.com. And as you scroll down, either you can go to the donate page. If you scroll right here, you will see donate
Uh-huh.
right here. Or if you're on a mobile phone, you click on the three, they call it a hamburger button on the three lines, and then you look for donate. Or you can just scroll right down on the main page. It's showing you how many hours. Of course, we got what's that? 10 hours till our next live. Oh wow, almost time.
Ooh.
Tomorrow's live is gonna be amazing.
Fire. Fire.
That's gonna be fire. Oh, trust me, we still
Fire.
doing our investigation into that.
Oh boy, oh boy.
What do you call it?
Situation.
Yeah, that the plane, the plane,
Boss, the plane, the plane.
the plane land. Yes, the plane land. Oh, it ain't land, it crashed.
No.
Okay, the plane crash. Yes, the plane crash.
Watch it now. Watch that route.
Since it crashed, the PLP is about to get mashed. The plane crash. Yes, the plane crash.
Not the freestyle.
All right. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, on your screen right now, you can see how you can go and support the movement. It's right on our front page on our website. You just scroll down,
Yep.
right down to the bottom, um, and you'll see it right there. All right. So, support the movement, and you can click um, on the donate button that you're seeing here, right on the donate button. All right, be a part of this cyberthon. All right, so click on this donate button, or you can click right here on this. You can use GoFundMe if you're outside of the country. The donate button will only work for persons in the Bahamas. All right, but if you're outside of the Bahamas for some reason, you can click on the GoFundMe link. But anyone can click on that GoFundMe link, no matter who you are. You can click on the no matter where you are. Sorry, you can click on the GoFundMe link. So this is a cyberthon. So we want to encourage all of you to go to our website or to come physically. We are right here on Marathon, and you can support the movement. All right, so you can either go here and click on the donate button. I'm going to click it for you so you can see it. And then it says Coalition of Independence. There you go. And you can put how much you want. You can put how much ever amount of money that you want right there. So if you want to put $1,000, then you put $1,000. All right. Thousand.
Yep.
100,000.
That looks really good.
Or a million.
You got $1 million. You just
All
need
right.
$1 million.
All right. So Of course, we got to keep going. We got to keep doing this, and the only way we can keep doing this is if you allow us to keep doing this. All right. So you can be anonymous if you want to. You can click on anonymous so no one can see how you're voting. And if you click on anonymous, you don't have to put in your name, your phone number, etc. Or you can just put in your name, your phone number, etc. And then comment. So you can say, what it's for. You can say Dollar Drive, Cyberthon, whatever you want. All right there. And so we are ready for you. So you can go right there and do that now. And so this is 21st century, guys. So you can do that. I wonder if y'all could really see that on the screen. I don't know if y'all could see that. Yeah, they can see it. Okay. All right. Perfect. And all right. Also, you can go to the GoFundMe page. GoFundMe. Okay, we lost the external mic, but y'all can still hear me. That's the mic. Check that. All right. All right. Or you can go to the GoFundMe and you can click on the GoFundMe page, and then you can be a part of this movement. All right. So just click on the GoFundMe, and you can be a part of what's going on here. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to you participating. Oh, where'd everything go? Yeah, we look forward to you participating in this. So that's how you can get it done. So this is a cyberthon, and so we're gonna be sitting there having a little conversation with you while this is going on. But we gotta fund this movement, and one of the reasons we gotta fund this movement is because our country's in trouble, y'all. Our country's in serious, serious trouble. This is no longer a game. This is no longer a game. Our country is in trouble, and we gotta do something. It's up to our generation to actually do something about this. We've seen even today, we've seen homeless people, um, who don't have nowhere to go, sleeping in their cars, etc., coming to get something to eat in our country in the 21st century, and we gotta fix this. All right, we have they spent $100 million on election to make sure that they won that stolen election. Um, Yet they can't keep the power on. How is it you spend all that money on election but can't keep the power on? Do you know? Do you know that you can literally get a a solar power plant to power the entire Bahamas for less than $100 million, where we won't have to pay the $30 million every month for fuel anymore? These people are not serious about moving us into the future. We got to do something different in this country. And we keep selling for mediocrity. And that's because we felt like before this, we felt nothing could be done. There are many persons who came to me since the election, Shami, and they're saying, well, they didn't vote because they didn't think, anything was going to change. Wow. They felt like either it's going to be PLP for them. They felt the third party couldn't do nothing. And so a lot of them didn't vote. And we saw that in the numbers. Yeah. But since then, they have been coming forth us and saying they can't wait to vote next time. Because now they see it's doable. They saw that the COI did so good that they realized that it is doable. All right? And that they are going to do what they have to do. So if you want to see the COI keep going, if you want to see us keep moving forward, then only you can make that happen. You can do that by supporting the movement. And so basically, the PLP and FNM empower their people within their party. They make sure that they have contracts and businesses that their people in their party do, and then they donate to the party based on that. So some of their businesses is not for them privately, that's for the party. And they have many businesses. So when you see a lot of them names you hear calling, that's not their business, that's their party's business. When you see people like Leslie Miller, owing $30 million and no one can touch him, that's because all that money didn't go to him. We feel like that a lot of money goes to the party. All right, that's why no one can touch him because other people benefited from the same arrangements, and then the Bahamian people end up having to pay that. You see, and so that's how they can have money. So when people say, "Oh, the PLP and FNM have money," it's because they've been stealing money from you. It's simple as that. And they use their contracts, etc., to raise money. So when elections is coming up and you see them doing sidewalks and you see them paving roads, that's not for you. They're not paving that road for you. Otherwise, they would have done it long time. They could have done it from year one or year two. The reason they are doing that is because they're gonna make money from that. They make sure it goes to one of their cronies, and their cronies are going to be able to see you later, and their crony is going to be able to kick back a part of it to them. And so that's how this works. We've been being bamboozled all this time, and then they'll come and give you some crumbs. And the reason they could give you some crumbs, they don't mind giving you millions of dollars in crumbs, because they're going to make the hundreds of millions, even the billions, over the next 5 years. That's how this works. And so we got to take this serious. We got to take this serious. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get serious. They constantly make money from us, and then give us the crumbs from it, and then they keep us poor, they keep us suffering, they keep us starving, so that we'll always appreciate, or they feel like gods when they come with their little small things, and so we gotta be wise. All right. And so, like, I think in a couple days, I see Sebastian is gonna be doing a grocery store. He's gonna have a giveaway. It looks like a 1 day thing. I don't know, but he says that they're gonna sell you groceries at a discount.
Sell?
Charmaine,
Please tell me.
they are going to sell groceries to the people of Fort Charlotte. Only the people of Fort Charlotte. Sebastian sell groceries to the people of Fort Charlotte.
You said sell, right?
I said sell.
You may say sell.
Now maybe I need to pull up. Maybe I need to pull up how much money he's making just off some contracts from the Bahamian people.
Yeah, maybe that'll help.
Maybe they need to understand that this dude is making over $100 million a year.
Man, it gotta make sense, man.
From
the same people,
us, the taxpayers, taking some crumbs. Taking some crumbs and giving those crumbs to the people.
That makes sense, man.
I mean, he said there's going to be a 40% discount. 40% discount. Why don't you buy 40% less stuff and just give it free to the people? Just give it free. Why they have to pay? Because how do we know that 40% discount is at cost? That don't mean that at cost. Because when I go to Winn-Dixie and I see the price of something, when I go to Publix in the US, and that's retail, that ain't wholesale, they sell for 2, 3, 400 times here in Super Value or in the stores here than what they sell for retail in the US. And so that makes 0 sense. All right, so don't come down selling us a 40% discount mean you getting it at cost. No.
He reduces profit, that's it. But he's still gonna profit.
Listen, this is a message to Sebas.
Come on, man.
The $5 million that you owe me, that the whole Bahamas public know that you owe me, instead of taking that 10, 15,000, whatever it is you're actually going to spend to sell groceries on coming up in a minute in Fort Charlotte, that 10, 15 grand, take that 10, 15 grand out of that 5 million you owe me and give the people of Fort Charlotte groceries, man. Give them groceries. All right. Take that 10, 15 grand you can spend on the groceries because you're getting it wholesale and you're probably getting some almost expired stuff, right? Take that 10, 15 grand that you're going to spend to sell the groceries. No, man, don't do that. Just take it out what you owe me and give that to the Bahamian people, man. Take that and give that to the Bahamian people.
You owe you how much? 5 million.
It's 5 million. 5 million.
You sure it's 5 million?
Yeah, I can need him to have a cyberthon to raise the funds because he's taking a little long with that.
Taking long.
And so we want Sebastian to do what is right, and don't go selling the people no groceries, man. I don't know who you have some kind of hookup with where you just need to buy grocery from them and that's how you funnel in money towards them. No, but that's how politicians funnel money towards persons they want to funnel it to. They just buy it from them. you see, and then make it look like they're doing a good thing. So it's almost like when the police force came in and bought all those police trucks instead of police cars. What you have to do is look and see who had those trucks that they needed to get rid of. And the government gave them the deal to buy, got a deal to buy all those trucks instead of cars, like every civilized country buying trucks. And so that's what they do when they have a hookup or somebody want to funnel money to. I'm not saying it happened with the trucks, but this is the kind of stuff that happens in politics. When they want funnel money to someone, they do some initiative, make it look like they buying for a certain thing, and they're gonna show how much it's gonna help the community. So back to what we were talking about. No man. Oh, someone says that Miller owes me 5,000 too.
What about his brother? Yeah,
Leslie just said that. He owes brother millions, I think.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but yeah, Leslie Miller owe me $5,000. So we need to call. Someone send me Leslie Miller number, please. Put it right in the chat. He's a public figure. He make plenty money out of us. Put it right in the chat. Send me Leslie Miller number. Leslie Miller, bring that. Let me put that in the Dollar Drive bottle, please.
He's out. He's out. He's out.
He out the hospital?
Yeah, he's out.
Okay, because then I wouldn't know where to find him. I still know where to find him. I go knock on his door. But Leslie Miller, let's do that. I can give it to charity. Don't worry about that. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, fun and jokes aside, we are on the marathon red light, and that's right by Bailey Park. And some Bahamians are having some events out here, so bring your children, there's bouncing castles and all that kind of stuff. Come support them, they're Bahamians. I see one biker association. I forget what they call them. It starts with P, I think. Platinum Riders is out here, and come and support Platinum Riders. All right, that's a Bahamian group, and that's the bikers. And so they are selling stuff. They're selling they have different food and stuff out there. That's free. Oh my God, sorry about that. They're giving out stuff free. So if you want to come out here, Platinum Riders is out there. They're giving out what? What are they giving out? Clothing. They're giving out food. Sebastian, no, but that ain't. They ain't selling at 40% discount.
No.
Sebas, listen. The Platinum Riders bikers giving away free food right here on Marathon.
My Lord.
For free. Not at 40% discount. For free. And so the Platinum Riders are out there. They're giving out food. They got full meal. The food look good, actually. And they have bouncing castle, all that kind of stuff. They didn't ask me to do this. I didn't even know what they was doing. You see, someone had to correct me. But I just want to promote whatever good I see Bahamians doing. So the Platinum Riders are out here on Bailey Park. Come get your free food, man. Get your free food. And well, participate. And then while you're there, if you want to, how you doing?
All right. Look here, I'm telling you.
Right here, man. With my bad leg. What you say?
In Parliament. Elections are over.
What you need?
So we are now encouraging all of you now sitting MPs in Parliament. It's time to serve all the Bahamian people and not just the ones who voted for you. I'm told that even in Golden Gates, I have some reports that Pia Global Role is not supporting persons or not assisting persons who she claims or she thinks didn't vote for her. So I'm calling you out right now, Ms. Role. Help all Bahamians.
Oh, Lord.
Help every single resident of that constituency of Golden Gates. So the rest of you, help all constituents and stop only now helping the people who may have supported you. The process happened.
What's up, Dr. Me?
The results, however they were arrived at, are what they are. We're going to deal with some of it, but we are encouraging that all MPs, Mr. Bain. I'm told by some of the residents of Golden Gates that Pia Global Role is not trying to help people who she claims may not have supported her or they have said something that she thinks is untoward. You are now the servant of the people. Learn what servanthood is like. And so I'm calling her out today. And as we are on this dollar drive, I'm inviting every single person who may need $1 or may want to have $1 to spare. Let's come and help the COI, because if the COI were in governance, you would not need to have to scrap for whatever you're dealing with right now. Everybody would be straight. This is the thing that hurt me more so about this election, Mr. Bain. people still hurting. And they go into these PLP people, and if you didn't support them, they won't be turning you away. That's garbage. And like you said, Mr. Bastian, stop trying to sell people food.
Say 40% discount.
40, call it 40%.
Oh, Lord. He ain't 90, he's 48.
40.
He's 40. Yeah, 40.
40, we call it 40.
All right, Sebastian, your new nickname is 40. y'all call Sebastian 40 from now on, all right? Because he's selling grocery at 40% discount in the community. Yeah, so you still mic'd up.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right then.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
they doing it at they are literally selling grocery to the Bahamian people, so making money off them. So don't mind don't mind the lie. Don't mind the lie that they selling you at cost. Selling you at cost my foot. All right.
We don't even know. Tell them, show us what you bought it for.
Yeah, yeah. Bring the receipt so he can tell me. He can tell me go find it, and then I have to go find it for him. 'Cause, yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, we are at the marathon, and if you're just tuning in, you can actually this is a dollar drive, and so you can join us. We're gonna be having we're gonna be out here for hours, and so you can join us, be a part of what is happening, be a part of all of this. And again, I'm going live tomorrow at 5, and that one is going to be that's going to be mind blowing. Let me tell you something. That you talk about fire, that is going to be a nuclear explosion. Because this country, oh my God, the state that we are in, we are so embarrassed as a Bahamian people. I've had staunch PLPs come to me and say that they are embarrassed. State that they do. Staunch PLPs have come to me and saying they can't believe that this has been going on right before their eyes. Persons have come and say that, seeing after that bail application. All right, thank you. Thank you. Um, the person just came and dropped $50 in Bingham. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They were staunch PLPs back in the day. In fact, our husband was gonna run for the PLP at one point. But yeah, so yeah, things is changing, man. People are waking up, and people are fed up of all the corruption that we are seeing in this country. They realize that we have to do something. They realize that.
Yeah, something got to be done.
Yeah, man.
This can't continue. And I mean, right after the election, I want to ask you this question: what was that $700 million transfer about?
That 700 million transfer is about what all transfers of these governments
all
are
the
about.
Government purse into whose purse?
Into their purse. Remember, we've been exposing for a very long time that they form companies themselves for this National Investment Fund, for our carbon credits. They form companies in their names, and we just sit back and letting this happen. And now they are putting that money into that fund in order to fund what they want. All right, so they can take it and use it for their purposes. That's what it seems like to me.
That's a lot of money.
$700 million. And there's going to be no accountability of it because we don't have a Freedom of Information Act. Did you send the thing? Did you send it to me? Ms. Clark, did you send it? Okay. I was trying to just get a little promotional thing so y'all could see what the bikers are doing out here. They don't even know I'm out here talking about them, telling you all what they're doing. But that's a good initiative, man. More Bahamians need to do stuff like that. And yeah, they're giving away everything. They're not like Sebastian. They ain't selling it.
40, man, you forget it.
Yeah, like 40. They're not like 40. Sebastian, aka 40. Okay. All right. So we mic back up again. So persons are gonna be able to come out here and get some free stuff. All right. I remember someone says support it. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
You support it online. Awesome. Great job. Someone says, where is the drive-thru? Okay, so we are on the corner of Marathon and the Marathon red light. So right by Robinson Road and Marathon Road, by the mall, right where the highway ends or begins. Right there we're on Orange Bailey Park. So if you want to drive up to us, you have to drive into Orange Bailey Park, and we're right on the road on the eastern end by the road. All right, that's where we're sitting, and then persons are out there on the street. If you just want to drive up to one of them, on the street on all four areas, you can just participate and do that. But of course, there's a Cyberthon. And in fact, let me put up the QR code to make it easy for you also. All right, so I'm gonna put up both QR codes. So this one is if you're in the Bahamas only. If you're in the Bahamas, you can use this code right here. Let's go now. And so you can just scan this code. Just scan this code, and you can support the movement right here. All right, so just let's get code on the screen. So you can support the movement like that. Um, Support the movement. Well, listen. The other parties got drug dealers to support them. We don't have drug dealers to support us, and we don't want their money. And so it's now proven internationally that a drug dealer at least funded the PLP. Now we know 90 did too. 90 knows also funded the PLP. So I'll say drug dealers. And this person was a part of 90 knows gang, Eric Gardner. And it was him who snitched on 90 to cause 90 to be in jail right now. And now he is in jail. And so everyone just go and scan this code right here if you want to. I'm going to put up the other code. If you're anywhere in the world, you can use this code right there. And so that's the GoFundMe. And so if you're anywhere in the world, you can go to this code right here. That's if you're in the Bahamas or in Australia or wherever you are in the Bahamas, because people are all over the world watching this right now. Let's go. Oh my God, we got a lot of people on here. Yeah, everyone on this live, you got to go scan that code now. Let's give today. Yeah, so everyone, share the live too. Share the live. Yep. Share the live. And so let's spread the message. We aren't able to share it. So y'all please share it. Please share the live. Make sure everyone knows this. Go in your WhatsApp groups. Share the link. You can tag people right on here. Share the link. And so you can actually go on here and you can share anonymously. You can actually donate anonymously. All right. So you can donate to this Cyberthon right here anonymously. There goes our chairman, 2 shades darker. She been in the sun all day from sunrise. They was out here, and so dark and lovely. Come, let's go, let's go, let's go. So yeah, pin that right on. Pin that right on now.
All right, we'll be sitting here. So good afternoon, everybody. This is Charlotte Green, National Chairman for the Coalition of Independence. And we are out here at the four-way intersection of Orange Bailey Park, Robinson Road. And we are having our monthly dollar drive. Our dollar drive is going to be hosted the last Saturday of every month.
It's going to take place.
It's going to take place, the last Saturday of every month. We want to keep the organization moving. We've had a lot of people reaching out saying, don't give up, don't give up. We want y'all to keep moving forward. But we know it's going to take the collective of the entire supporters, of all of our supporters, to support this movement in order for us to continue moving forward. But we have a huge support out here. All of our members, our supporters are on the intersection. And listen, people are supporting. So to all those who have supported thus far, we would like to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for giving. And all those who are on their way out here, we can't wait to see you. So thank you so much. And to all of our volunteers who are out here, change isn't coming. Change is here. Because ain't nothing over until it's over. All right.
What you mean over till it's over?
It ain't over until it's over.
You mean yes, the plane land? No, the plane didn't land. The plane crashed. Yes, the plane crashed. Since the plane crashed, now the PLP get mashed. The plane crashed. All right. So yeah, we just being mischievous a little bit, y'all. But yeah, I think even though we are making light of this whole thing, I think we need to really pay attention to the fact that our country is being embarrassed by this whole thing, and this is no laughing matter. And we are being embarrassed by this whole thing. All right, we are being embarrassed by this whole thing. All right, this our country is in a state. Our country is in a state where the whole world is paying attention to us. We are again like a laughing stock, and we are calling it a nothing burger. So maybe we don't know what a nothing burger is, or maybe we misinterpret what that is. But I know that a nothing burger um, is supposed to be nothing. But I don't know why Fred Mitchell talking, but not but burgers when he know he like hot dogs. You know me talking about hot dogs, now he talking about burgers. Um, so um, I don't know what the nothing the nothing burger is, but this looked like a very biggie size nothing burger with plenty hot sauce and pepper on it. Um, our country is being embarrassed. So that's the GoFundMe link up. I'm going to put up the local one. So if you're in the Bahamas, you can do this one now. I'm going to keep toggling back and forth between them. And so right now, this is the Bahamas. If you're in the Bahamas only, you can click on this link right now. And so um, a serious nothing burger is going on. And so why are we here? Why are we doing this? Because only one country we got, man. And we're losing everything. We're losing everything. So I told her they would start with the taxes and fees as soon as they got up. All right. I told you that they would increase the taxes and fees. Um, Now you're seeing it happen. The licensing fees for your vehicles is going up, except if you buy one from Sebastian. And whenever someone puts money into elections, you see where they start doing things to benefit them. You saw the same thing with Diaglo under in 2017. You saw the same thing then with the what do you call it with the washing machine, and they only did it for commercial washing machines, not for your washing machine. You saw them do it with for airplane parts and helicopter parts, and that was to benefit uh, Peter Turnquest and his company. He had an airplane company at the time, and so politicians do these kinds of things to take monies from the people. And so we have a duty out there as Bahamians to continue talking about all this. All right. And so tomorrow is going to be a serious live. Um, so make sure you be there on time, and be a part of it. All right. And so uh, we are on the corner of Marathon, right by the Marathon red light. And so we want you to come out and be a part of what is going on. Little boy, you want to talk? Hey, come talk, little boy. Say, say, change ain't coming. Change is here. All right, smart little boy. Smart little boy. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are out here. We have a good team out here. We're in the road, in the streets. We're in the hot sun. And we're in the hot sun, and we're doing this because we love our country. We're doing this because we love you. All right. And that's why we are here. All right. So, if you're able to, I'll share the screen again. Um, and we can start going over some of these documents and stuff that we've been talking about in previous lives to get you all ready for the live tomorrow. All right. Um, some of these documents that showed who is who and what is what. All right. So if you're in the Bahamas, you can either click on the link that came up, or how you doing? How you doing? You all right? All right. More little children. All right. So if you go to our website, this is what you'll see on the top. All you do is you scroll. Either you can click here where it says donate on the top. I can already see my screen because we're out in the hot sun. Right here, donate. Or if you're doing it on a device, just click on the menu button and then look for donate. Or you can just scroll right on down past all this good information. This has my biography on there, so some people say they don't know me and that kind of stuff. But a lot of my information is on there. You can go and see our deputy. That's there. You can go and see the screen, our chairman, and then after that you'll see support the movement. You can go right there and click donate. Like I said, you can just click on donate, and it'll come right up as you can see. Make sure y'all can see this while I'm on. And make sure that y'all can see this. Make sure y'all can see this. All right, so I don't see y'all being able to see this. Did I share the screen? Okay, no. Let's make sure y'all can see this. Give me one sec. All right, let's do it again. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, so here you should be able to see it now. If you go to our page. Right there on the top, you'll see donate right there on the top. And it's just if you're on a laptop. So if you're on a mobile device, just look for the menu button, click on it, and then you can scroll on down. All right, you can scroll on down. This always has a countdown to our next live. All right, to the Lincoln Bain live show. Um, you can still see our first 100 days plan. Um, and you can see a lot more. You can see my bio right there, a lot of stuff about me, and then the chairman, and then right after that, donate. Right? You can see support the movement. So support the movement. Um, support the movement is how you can go and support us. All right, that's how you can go and support us. So just support the movement. So right there on your screen, as you can see, just go and support the movement. All right. So you can click on donate if you're in the Bahamas. You can click on donate right here. Just click donate, and you can donate if you're in the Bahamas. All right. So donate button is right there, and you click on that. Or the button right underneath that is the GoFundMe. And so anywhere in the world, including if you're in the Bahamas, you can go there. And on any one of them, you can donate anonymously. So no one has to know that you donated. So when we click on the donate button for you again, when you click on it, it's going to open up the screen right here. All right. It's going to open up the screen. And as you can see, it has Coalition of Independence. You can put how much you want to donate. And again, you can donate whatever amount you want, $1. You can donate $10, $100. You can donate whatever number you want. You can donate $100,000, $1,000,000 if you want to. It's up to you. You can just go right there and click on donate button. You can use your credit or debit card. All right. The credit card, you can use Sun Cash, voucher payments, Amazon payment, and PayPal. So if you have PayPal, any one of those you can use to pay through this method. All right. And you can put your name and your phone number and email if you want us to get back to you. But if you want to remain anonymous, just click on anonymous, and us and no one else will be able to know who you are. All right. And also, you can put a comment to say, whatever you want. You can not comment if you want, or you can say dollar drive, whatever, donation, cyberthon, because that's what this is, a cyberthon. And then you can be a part of change. You can be a part of the change by sponsoring the movement. And we want to thank all of you for doing that, because we have to continue getting this done. We can only do this if you allow us to do this. All right. So we're gonna go back. I don't think you could see that screen just now. All right. All right. So that's how you can be a part of what's going on. All right, and you can actually do it. You can do it. You can do it however you want. You can, yeah, do it through the GoFundMe, or if you're anywhere in the world, including the Bahamas, or on the other link, the donate link, if you're in the Bahamas. All right, so just be a part of the movement. So we're gonna put up the GoFundMe. We had the donate link up all this time. We're gonna put up the GoFundMe, and so far, I think like 8 people have scanned the link so far. 8 people have scanned the link. Come on, you got to support the movement. Let's go. We had 8 persons so far scan the link. All right. So let's go. Let's support the movement. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, um, we've been having lots of conversations about what's been happening in our country. A lot of Bahamians are embarrassed. We don't know what to do. We don't like what's happening, but we don't know what can we do about it. And we're sitting back waiting for America to do something. There's people saying we're waiting on the Blackhawks and whatever. You know, we're waiting on the Blackhawks. And I mean, come on. I mean, we got to do something ourselves. You know, that's the seriousness of this matter. We got to do something ourselves. We can't wait on someone else to do something for us. Our country is being run worse than it ever has in the history of this nation. And so we really need change. So if you're heading out here, we are by Marathon a red light. So please come out and support the movement. We're going to start going through some of these documents we've been going through with this case recently. I'm going to talk to you about a little bit about that last bail thing that really changed everything. That really embarrassed this country. And in the meantime, if you want to call in, I'm going to open the phone lines too. If you want to call in, the phone lines will be open, and you'll be able to call in and be a part of, of what is going on. All right. So yeah. So you're going to be able to call in right now if you want to. You know the number 803-5995. If you want to support us, if you want to, say something, give us an encouraging word, whatever, you can call in. If you have any questions about anything in this country, what's going on, you can call in. I'll answer your questions. As we're sitting out here trying to save this little country we got. Um, but we're out here. We are, we come out in the sun, we come out in the rain, we come out and whatever we have to, because we got to do something for this country, man. We got to do something for this country. All right. So yes, move that. Okay, yeah, you can call us now and be a part of the movement. All right, call us in and be a part of what's really going on. All right, and so we're gonna start putting up some documents for those persons who um, you want to talk again. Say COI. Don't squeeze it. Don't squeeze it. Yeah, hold it right there. Change your income in. All right, smart boy. You smart. Yeah, go put on your COI shirt. Put on your COI shirt. All right, we got to keep going. All right. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, they got the children out here trying to be a part of what we're doing. All right. So, oh, the phone was ringing. Sorry, phone is ringing. The line is open. We missed that. Uh, call you live. Go ahead. I am awesome. How you doing? Thank you so much. God bless you. Yeah, we. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We gotta keep it going. We can't let our country go just like that. We gotta keep fighting. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. All right thinking Bahamians want to see something different happen in this country. All right thinking Bahamians. Yeah. We can't continue to go on the way we've been going. Yeah. Yes. All right. Thanks for your call. So the number is on the screen if you want to call in and give your support. The number is on the screen. You can call in if you want to say something, talk about something that's going on. Please be a part of what's going on right there. If you want to be a part of our Cyberthon, right there is one of the links. So that is for GoFundMe. And so you can go to that and fund the movement. The link I'm about to put up, this link, is if you're local in the Bahamas, you can use the link right there on your screen right now. And that's if you're in Bahamas. Or you can just go to our website and you can donate there. All right. And so either one of them you can use to fund the movement. So this is a cyberthon. Um, and we're looking forward to you. Uh, oh, phone is ringing. I'm sorry. I have a. I'm sorry. Caller, you live. Go ahead. Go ahead, caller. Caller, go ahead. You live. Yes, we can hear you. Can you repeat that? I couldn't hear you for a second. Go ahead. Yes. Yes, that is more than enough. That is enough to prompt a commission of inquiry to see what has been going on. That is enough to prompt that. More than enough. That should also prompt criminal investigations to see where this at in a minute. We're going to be going over some of that bail application so the persons can see what's going on. They are going deep in that. I even saw my name in that bail application. I was scrolling it and I was shocked when I saw Lincoln being in the COI. I was like, wow, what are they talking about us for? Yeah, it should prompt that kind of thing, and in every other civilized country, you can see corrupt officials being arrested. Even in Haiti, they had corrupt officials being arrested for fake passports the other day. Every other country in the world, officials are arrested except the Bahamas. That has never happened in the Bahamas, and it never will. And I know they say Willie Moss had back in the day in the 80s, the first one who was an MP, not the lawyer. He was charged because of who he messed with, and he was charged. But that is not the norm in the Bahamas. But they will when they come in, they will do these little fake arrests. They know they're never gonna really gonna push or come to any conclusion. With opposition or the other party that just came out, they would do that. But in terms of arresting one of their corrupt officials, they don't do that. So if they do an investigation to see what happens, they're going to cover. And as you can see, the first thing the PLP did was start covering. When the first set of persons were arrested, the police officials, defense force officials, they ran quick to say it was entrapment. Well, how you know if it's entrapment? You didn't do an investigation. You don't know exactly what's going on. You said you're going to ask the American government to give you details on what happened. So how could the prime minister of our country just rush and say it was entrapment? It shows that it was a reflex response. They wanted to quickly make an excuse for what was happening, and they are defending it. The next one, when this happened, all of a sudden the PLP sent all of their trolls out to go online to threaten people, to say the man is coming out and what's going to happen when he comes out, to scare people in the House of Assembly. One member of Parliament, a minister, kind of what I took as a threat to Adrian White, another member of Parliament, saying that it's dangerous to hold up that man's picture. What do you mean? It is dangerous to hold up his picture. They should have opened up an investigation immediately, but they haven't. Now it's up to the PAC to do what they can, because our monies, our public monies, was being used for money laundering, and so the FNM, which is the PAC in charge of the PAC, the okay, so drug money apparently bought these buildings. All right, definitely a drug dealer is involved, and who is in charge of this. And so if drug money bought the buildings, and we rented the buildings, thank you, we rented the buildings from them, that means that our money is being used to clean up the bad money. So if you take bad money and build a building, the value is still in the building, but now money, you can put money in the bank now, clean money, because the rental, which is over a $56 million deal, that rental is now putting millions of dollars every year for that drug dealer into our banking system, corrupting our banking system. No, that's all right. That's all right. You gotta open it. Thank you. Yes, and they should. And tomorrow we're gonna some of the people who have been hiding money and that kind of stuff. Just to give a sampling, we're gonna show some stuff tomorrow. And I want to assure you that the U.S. government is investigating this properly, and they know everyone who has been hiding money, who has been putting companies in their name, fronting for him, and they mentioned that in the court in the U.S. They see everything. They even see. It looks so. Thanks for your call. So, yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, we are out there in full force. We've been here all morning. It's now 2:43, and we've been out here all morning participating in this. I'm going to pull up that documentation that he was talking about. Let me pull that up for you. Because that is serious. Um, let's see if we can get that. I think this is it. I'm going to pull up that documentation so we can go through it, and you can have an idea of what it is. All right, let's pull that up. And so your donations today will help us with what we've been doing, with the mission that we've been on, to continue doing what we're doing. It takes resources to do what you see us doing. Many people may take it for granted, but uh, it takes a lot to get this done. So you got to keep this movement going. If you feel that we're a good opposition and that even though we're not in the House, we're keeping their foot to the fire, then you got to help us do this. You got to help fund this movement. It causes us thousands of dollars every month in order to keep going. And so we need you to help us to do that. So be a part of what's going on. All right? Be a part of what's going on. Oh, I missed some of your calls. I'm so sorry. It's hard for me to hear because I'm right on the street. I'm so sorry for missing some of your calls, but you can call in at, as you wish. 802-5995. Anyone who wants to call in can call in on regular. You can call in on regular or on WhatsApp call. Yeah, so it's up to you. All right. I'm about to show you this document on the screen. But before I pull it up for you, I want you to see what they come in for. I want you to see this because this is serious. Okay, I think I have to move this off the screen for you to see that. I want you to see what they're coming for. This is serious, y'all. And we're going to go into some details tomorrow, and you're going to see the things that are going to blow your minds tomorrow. Okay. Sorry, you see me leaning and looking. It's because it's hard for me to see anything because we're out here in the hot sun. You know what? I can't even see that. Let me just go to the document that I can see. Um, we'll pull this up for you right now. There we go. All right. So the document you're looking at on your screen is where the bail was denied. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. All right. So this is where it was denied. All they did was stamp right on their application, their filing. The judge just went and stamped right on it and said petition denied without prejudice, and told them to do a bail hearing. All right, and so that's what they did. This was where they wanted to shut it down. This is the first document. Let me find the other document for you. Just give me a sec, because that's the one with all the good stuff. I'm gonna find a bail application. I'm so sorry. I didn't intend to do this. That's why I'm here looking so hard for it right now. Just give me a sec. Let me see if I can pull this up for you. Because I want you to see the actual documents in that document. Uh, it's hard for me to see my screen because we're out in the bright sun. So just y'all just bear with me. We're gonna pull this up and we can go through this again and show you what everyone has been missing. Let me see if it's on here. Okay. And so all right, I gotta pull it up and send it over so y'all can see it. Just give me one sec. I'm gonna put it up for you in a second. All right, there we go. Pull that up. All right, we'll get it for you in 1 second. I want to go to this document because there's a lot of stuff to see on there. Oh, Lord. Daddy girl, I'm live. So I'm gonna call you as soon as I'm finished, okay? Are you trying to show me your new phone? All right. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. All right, I'll call you in a second, okay? All right, bye-bye. All right, that's my baby girl. See if you see the phone charger in there, please. This is going dead. Right in this blue. You gotta come around. Yeah, thank you. Jesus. Oh, it's right here. We got it. Sorry, we gotta make sure all our devices are still up because we out in the elements. Okay, let's get this document up for everybody. Ooh. Oh. I'm gonna get this document up for everybody. All right. I'll get it up for you right now. All right, y'all just bear with me. Could hardly see the screen. That's the issue out here in the elements. Oh. All right, y'all just bear with me. Almost there. Um, all right, good. I'm gonna pull this document up for you. Perfect. All right. There it comes. You have to hide this so deep in the files. Perfect. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right, so this is the John and Eric Gardner bail application. So let's have a little, even though it's not bedtime, let's have a little bedtime story. We're gonna have a little bedtime story so you can see exactly what they filed. All right. So, okay, preliminary statement. Defendant Eric Jordan. Let me see how long this is. Oh, 22 pages. No, we're gonna scan through this. And so this is what his lawyer wrote. All right. So basically, here they're saying they were flying. It was election day. Should have taken 15 to 20 minutes. I'm summarizing it for you. Probably 50 minutes after takeoff, the pilot reportedly reported difficulty. I don't understand it. If the flight should have taken 15 to 20 minutes, how is it that he had difficulty 50 minutes after takeoff? He should have been landed already. So I don't understand the way this is written because Abaco and Grandmama is close, and so it may have been a 15 20-minute flight. I think it is. But of course, they're saying that 50 minutes after takeoff, they had some difficulty with navigation instruments and ultimately crash landed into Florida. So maybe they were just drifting overhead all that time. They said following the crash, Gardner and the remaining occupants were rescued. And so you know all of this story, but I'm just showing you that they put it in here in their document again. They said government control following the rescue. They said following the rescue, Gardner remained uh, continuously under the supervision and control of federal authorities. While hospitalized, armed customs and border protection personnel maintained a continuous presence outside Mr. Gardner's hospital room. His cellular phone was confiscated, while other passengers from the aircraft were permitted to retain possession of their phones, while he and other passengers were released from the hospital within hours. There was a clear disparity between the treatment of the. I'm sorry, you may hear an echo because this is going on. All right, disparity between the treatment of the other passengers and Gardner. After being taken to the Customs and Border Protection Office, the other passengers were taken to a hotel for a night while Mr. Gardner was placed in a holding cell. Prior to that, he was asked by customs agent if he had anything to declare. And he reported the Bahamian money he was carrying. The following day, May 13th, the remaining passengers and the pilot departed back to the Bahamas with the help of the Bahamian consulate personnel. Mr. Gardner, however, was handcuffed and taken to a holding cell at Port Canaveral, then to Seminole County Jail, and remained in custody. According to information provided to the defense by the United States Pretrial Services, Mr. Gardner was subsequently paroled into the United States following the rescue operation. Regardless of the precise immigration mechanism utilized, Mr. Gardner did not voluntarily enter the United States. His presence, and so they're saying he didn't intentionally come there, so they're saying let him go. The Middle District of Florida complained. So they're saying the following. On May 14, 2026, the government filed a criminal complaint in the United States District Court for the Middle District of Florida. The complaint was sworn by DEA Special Agents Michael Coleman, a New York-based DEA agent. The complaint alleged Mr. Gardner's involvement in narcotics investigation involving the conduct reportedly kept occurring in the Northern District of Georgia, beginning in what is this? Beginning in no. We live. So y'all go play. All right, little girl, y'all go play, and little boy. Okay. All right. So the complaint alleged Mr. Gardner's involvement in narcotics. The investigation involved conduct reportedly occurring in the Northern District of Georgia beginning in 2022 or 2023. The following day, May 15, 2026, the docket reflects Mr. Gardner's formal arrest pursuant to the complaint. C. The currency recovered following the crash. The complaint alleges that Mr. Gardner possessed approximately $30,000 in Bahamian currency and that the funds were located in a bag containing an envelope bearing the handwritten name of a Bahamian political figure identified as Politician 1. Now, I want people to understand very closely. Politician 1 is not the rank of that politician. It does not mean that that is the number one politician or the highest politician. That just means that in the filing, that is the first politician name. So when you have a filing or any kind of court related document, you could have evidence. And let's say the case is reference to just call a name. It ain't him. Brave David. His first name that came to my head. So it could be the evidence is displayed, and it would be BD1. All right, it would be BD1, and that's what you would put. That doesn't mean that that's the biggest evidence. That just means that BD1 is what you would put on it. All right. BD2 would be the next one you present. BD3 would be the next one you present. BD4. So politician one is the first one named on that document. So they call him politician one. That has nothing to do with a rank. All right. Just want you to understand. Many people are confused about that. Even many intellectual people are confused, saying, "Oh, it can't be so and so." Because he's not a high-ranking politician. No, the term high-ranking politician was used in the previous document with Curtis, the police officers, and Roker, the defense force officer. High-ranking politician was used in that. That's a separate situation from this one. These are different filings. That one was for those guys, and this one is for Eric Gardner. All right. So politician one, just for education here to educate you all. Politician one just means the first one we name in this file. So it has nothing to do with his rank. All right. So we've discovered that politician one uh, uh, is, we believe, uh, Kingsley Smith, because they said politician one is the one who went and had the meeting in the House of Assembly. All right. And Kingsley Smith admitted to me that he was the politician who met with the drug dealers in the House of Assembly. All right. That's what he admitted to me. Okay. So that's why we are calling him politician number one. Okay. And they're saying that the same person on the envelope is politician one. Now, why that is interesting is because they were going to Grand Bahama, where Kingsley Smith is. So they were saying it was some of the money was for political contribution for politician one. So clearly, there's a possibility that it's clear that politician one could be Kingsley Smith because he is in Grand Bahama, and that's where they were going. So I mean, common sense said that that's a very good possibility. So one, we have the drug dealer that took Kingsley to the House of Assembly, told me, he called me, I didn't reach out to him, and told me that he was the one who took Kingsley to the House of Assembly. He was also named in the document as the person who took Kingsley to the House of Assembly. All right? Well, it said politician one to the House of Assembly. But he told me it was him that took Kingsley, and it was Kingsley. Kingsley then stopped me. I did not reach out to him. I was just going into the House of Assembly during the budget debate, and Kingsley Smith informed me that he was the one who met with them. But he said, "Well, if your constituent wants to meet with you, why wouldn't you meet with them? All right, but you know that's a known drug dealer. You know that. You know that you're meeting with drug dealers. Why would you do that if you know that you're meeting with drug dealers?" And so you can't, as a politician, meet with any and everybody. All right. Yeah, you must meet with a lot of people, but if you know someone is a known drug dealer and they're bringing other persons to you, you have to be careful. All right. So he is saying he didn't discuss the drugs with them. Okay. We don't necessarily believe him, even though he was honest to admit that he he was honest to admit that he was. Oh, we got this microphone on again. The microphone came on by itself. We turn it off. All right. He was the person to admit that he met with the drug dealers. So persons who are still around, particularly political persons, asking who is politician number one, and they're not genuine. They're not serious because we've already presented all the evidence. All right. So that's who politician number one is. So I just wanted to stop right there and explain all of that for you so you could understand. All right. No, they can talk freely. They're fine. Agent Coleman, I'm continuing to read. Agent Coleman stated that based upon his training and experience, the currency was packaged in a manner consistent with narcotics proceeds. The complaint, however, omits significant contextual facts. This is what Eric Gardner is alleging. Eric Gardner is saying, and this lawyer did it for him, he is saying the defense expects the evidence to establish that only approximately $5,000 of the currency was associated um, with the envelope bearing the politician's name. So listen how they worded it. the defense expects the evidence to establish. So they're saying that they expect. They didn't say that. They're not claiming directly that the money was for policy number one. Is they're saying that the defense expects the evidence to establish that. That's lawyers using fancy words. So it says approximately 20,000 of the recovered currency had been withdrawn from Mr. Gardner's business bank account. Whose bank account? Mr. Gardner's business bank account. So Mr. Gardner is claiming, because his lawyer did this on his behalf, all right? Mr. Gardner says that 20,000, that money came off of his business bank account. Do you all know what that means? Top notch. That owns Complete, that is building the Carmichael Village Renaissance. Top notch. That was responsible for the 8 Mile Rock facility that has a almost $60 million contract for rent. Top notch. He has claimed in this sworn document or file document that he owns that company. The same company, you're paying attention? The same company, thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Hey, you got paid from Leslie Miller yet? Leslie Miller didn't pay you yet? Jesus. No? My Lord. Hey, I need Leslie Miller's number because he still owe me $5,000. And I won't put that in one of these bottles. He can pay me. Leslie Miller, no, I don't play. He can pay me. He don't like me. Leslie Miller love me, boy. Don't say that. So give me Leslie Miller number. Let me call him and see if I get him to pay that $5,000 he promised. The last time, yeah. Just send it to me or give it to her. All right, and we'll call Leslie Miller and see what we can do to get that $5,000. All right, let's keep going. So, in other words, he just submitted in court in the U.S. that he owns Top Notch. All right. And he said he got money off that on the 11th, one day before the flight. Bank records documenting that recording that withdrawal are Exhibit B. A photograph attached as Exhibit A reflects that those funds remain bundled and packaged by the banking institution. So I want you to see this. he said that every time Leslie bet against me, he'd lose. But why he pay other people, but he don't want to pay me? So why you don't want to pay me and he paying other people? We get that straight. Well, then don't bet against me. It's simple as that. Oh, 40, Sebastian, aka 40, because he's selling grocery at 40% discount to his constituents, making money off them. He hasn't paid me the $5 million either. Okay. I want you to see what this document says right here. He said Exhibit A. Okay. I might have had this, you know. Let me check. I didn't even look. He asked me first, and now you're going to someone else. Anybody who don't want to go, remember where this ball come from. Oh, I have that already. Thank you, man. Thank you. All right. So his filing says A photograph attached as Exhibit A reflects that those funds remain bundled and packaged by the banking institution. That means just as the bank gave it to them, that's how it is. All right? I want you all to pay attention. So when I show you all the picture, I want you all to see something. And this is why our banks shouldn't be involved with allowing themselves to be allegedly used for money laundering. Because they said that the funds remain bundled. They talking about the exhibit that goes to this policy number 1, right? The $20,000 that is, all right? The $20,000, all right? So this remain just the way they got it from the bank, the $20,000, all right? Bundled and packaged just how they got it from the bank. Now, with that in mind, I can skip over. I want you all to see this. All right, let's go. So I'm going to skip down. What page is this for you on? 4. I'm going to skip all the way down because I want you all to see this. Oh, there's the exhibits. Here's the money. So if this money is bundled and packaged the same way that they got it from the bank, notice, you see that? That's $50 bills. Why are $50 bills in here? Half is hundreds and half is 50s. Half, right? Look at that. That's $50 bills. That's $100 right there and $50 bills right here. All that to the bottom, all of this is 50s, right? And look at the other one, polish number 1. This is 50s. You see that? That's 50s. But when you look at the document from the bank, the receipt they're telling us to refer to, it says that they got $100 bills, 20 times 100. 20 times 100, totaling $20,000. See? So where the 50s come from? If that was packaged just how you got it from the bank, how 50s getting there if they only give you hundreds? If it was packaged, that's your words, that's exactly bundled and packaged in the package the same way it got from the bank. How the hundreds getting there? So this is what can happen when banks allow themselves to be used by money launderers. Because the money launderer can always use the good money, go to the bank, withdraw money in case he get caught with money. He could then say that this money came from the bank, even though that wasn't the money he got from the bank. He could spend that money on whatever he wants for bad stuff. And then with the new money, the other money he has that came from drug dealing, he can take the drug dealing money. And if he get caught, he can say, no, this money I got from the bank. But clearly this money was not from the bank because it's different denominations. You see what could happen? So that's what they do. And now the bank has been caught up in that. All right. And again, you see the document shows that, would I click this now? All right. The document shows that this is from Top Notch Builders Limited, as you can see right there. I hope all y'all are seeing this. I want you all to be astute Damians to be able to see what's going on in our country. All right. So they could have fooled our Grammy them, but this is a different generation. All right, so let's go to that. Someone asked a question. If Eric served time in the U.S., how can he travel to the U.S.? He wasn't traveling to the U.S. He was traveling to Freeport, but the plane crashed in U.S. waters. And the U.S. rescued them and then realized they had a most wanted criminal there, and that's how they dealt with him. All right? So As you can see right here, Top Notch Builders Limited. This the company, we believe, that Michael Alcides was president of. You was president of the drug dealer company because the drug dealer say this is his company. And so it's time for Michael Kiedis to resign. You can't get past this one. Payments, we can't let this happen in our country. And here it's signed by Eric Gardner. All right? Jonathan Eric Gardner. This is admission that that man, Michael Alcides, allowed himself to be used as a part of this company that did all this, uh, what we believe is money laundering. This is not acceptable. It is not. All right? So let's go back to the documents. I just wanted you to see this. There's some serious stuff. We can share some more tomorrow, but we just wanted to go back over this so y'all could see this. And remember the company Jarek that we showed you last week? Stay tuned, there's more. Jarek is the company that owns all of the, what are all? A bunch of properties in Venice Bay. They feel like they own half of Venice Bay. And so the people in Venice Bay, we heard there are people in Venice Bay who are really distraught that has happened. They're wondering what is going on. But as you remember the last document we went over, the indictment, the government says that they are coming for Eric Gardner's properties. We believe that the government already knows all of the people who are fronting whole companies for Eric Gardner's. If you're doing that, you need to stop. All right? You need to stop right away. All right? You're warned. If you're doing that, you need to stop. Even our bank, Bank of the Bahamas, this is the Bank of the Bahamas document. Give me some else to drink, please. Yeah, I have that. What quality that? All right. So, um, now the question is, Bank of the Bahamas is not allowed to have drug dealers and money laundering own bank accounts or be a part of companies that have bank accounts. The man was not just charged with drugs in the U.S., he was charged with money laundering in the U.S. And this is where the problem works. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. It's really hot out here. We got to stay hydrated. It's a free advertisement for Gatorade. If you want to be a part of advertising on our live broadcast on Sunday, reach out to me, 803-5995. And yeah, we can post your videos, you can post your advertisement, your flyers, and do brought to you by. It's only $50. You have anywhere from hundreds of thousands to millions of people watching us every week, depending on what the topic is. That's more than the radio. That's more than, because everyone playing CDs now. That's more than the newspapers. They only print 8,000 papers a day, unless it's Thursday and there's a big story. They print a little bit more. And most of those papers don't sell. You still see them right there in the food store, in the gas station. So this is the best way to get the word out. And we want to do this to be able to help entrepreneurs. It don't mean that you support us or whatever. It's just an advertising opportunity. So you can come and advertise, all right? All right, so that's Bank of the Bahamas. And so what we need the Free National Movement to do is to actually call for a commission of inquiry, because this man has admitted that he is a drug dealer, a money launderer, and that he was directly he was funding the PLP. All right, and so I won't read any more of this now. I just wanted you to see it. But in this document, I just want to show you. This is interesting. In this document, the same document, they actually attach a story talking about that. In the story, they have a story. Um, Look at this. They said the COI doubled its votes from 8,000, make it bigger, 8,000 whatever. We had a little more than that. Because they didn't, some of our candidates, they didn't put under us, like Town with Donna Major ran there. They put her as an independent, and then other persons we endorsed. They didn't put the full number. But anyway, um, uh, and said we increased. All right. Said we didn't win seats, but undeniably altered the races. The FNM should be especially concerned about where many of those COI votes came from. That the Pinewood COI, sorry, in Pinewood, Lincoln Bain outpolled the FNM candidate outright. The COI clearly dominates the FNM in many contests. And so this is actually in the actual bail filing. All right. That's actually in the bail filing. All right. And that's put there as an exhibit. I guess that's exhibit C. All right. There's something else. Oh, Golding. They talk about how Golding talked about campaign finance. And that's so weird that they would put that, because he mashed up our government for not doing campaign finance reform. He talked about how some of our ballots weren't sealed consistently or properly, whatever, and some of the others called doggery that went down. All right, and all of them were given as exhibits, believe it or not. There's also a deed here by a woman, Miss Keishla Lockhart, and this is the mother of his children, and they put this in the deed. Um, you remember when we were showing you documents to show you the ownership of Top Notch and all that was? We showed you a affidavit with Ms. Keisha Lockhart's name in it. And here you see, okay, all right. And now you see these names popping up. And so a lot of the people who did things, and you can see where he granted a land or did something, what? Something was granted for $10 here, all right? We'll get into this stuff tomorrow, but I just wanted you to see what he presented himself. And I'm telling you, the stuff that he presented, in my opinion, hurts him more than it helps him. This hurt Bank of the Bahamas. For it to now the world to know that Bank of the Bahamas allowed a drug dealer to have an account and have access to funds in their organization. Bank of the Bahamas is now being watched by the world. They're on World Watch. So we want you to know that they are coming for the properties and everything else. All right, so that's important for you to know. All right. Someone says John DeVoe. John DeVoe says lies, lies. I don't know what he mean by lies. I know what he's talking about. So we just reading from this document. I know if he's talking about us or someone else. Okay, so see there, $50 bills, and they said it was still packaged just how they got it from the bank. So why $50 bills in here? That means this is not what you got from the bank, and the bank doesn't use these uh, rubber bands. Look here, the bank don't use these rubber bands like what women put in their hair, the little black rubber bands. I've never seen the bank use these, and they're saying it's packaged just how the bank gave it to them. Have any of you ever seen the bank use these black rubber band like what you put in your hair? Anyone? I'll wait on the comments to see if any of y'all have seen the, the, the bank using this type of rubber band before. Just let me know. Y'all comment and let me know. All right? No, I didn't think so. I haven't seen it. Maybe there's a banker on here that can tell me if they've seen the bank use this kind of rubber band. I don't know. See, another black rubber band on there. Have you ever seen the bank use them? Interesting. Interesting. All right, so I think that's it. We have a live tomorrow. Stay tuned. More documents coming out tomorrow. And I want hey bro, what's up? Yeah, yeah. So I want the PLP government to know that this is not against them. I'm putting up this now is the what do you call it? This is the GoFundMe. So wherever you are in the world, you can support the movement. All right. So I can't see how many of you have done so. I can hardly see this. Trying to see how many have done so. All right, but anyway, you can click on the link you're seeing or scan this, and you can support the movement. We want them to know this is not against you. This is not for politics. Election gone, man. And we filed for election court on June the 1st, and they've been ignoring us so far. Not moving forward with the election court, and we actually there's a float parade happening behind us. There's some kind of pageant going on, and they are floating behind us. This isn't against any individual. This is just protecting the integrity of our country, man. And what we expect them to do is just say, you know what, some mistakes were made. Let's move forward and make sure this doesn't happen in the future. But right now, they got to protect. Halkitis. Halkitis can't run from this. He was the president of a company that is owned by a drug dealer, a money launderer, who's a signatory on that company. Let's put right where right is, man. So, I mean, sending y'all trolls out there is not helping. Say, look, I had some rest. Man, I work harder after election than before election. Yeah, we've been going and going. We're still going. And I want everyone to know a lot of people are calling me, like literally, thousands of people trying to reach out to me. I can't take every call. I am inundated with calls. So some people getting angry saying they can't reach me. It got so bad, I had to even use AI to answer my phone. I had to set up an AI assistant to answer my phone calls. And so that's why when you call me in a regular line, you're hearing assistant that's going to take the message and pass it on to me if it's relevant. Because I've been missing so much calls and people are getting frustrated. But that's so much people calling me. It's not only you trying to call me. So don't get frustrated. If you call me and you can't get me, I have no reason to not answer my phone. That's how I make money. That's how I get all this information. But I can only answer a certain amount. Sometimes to get work done, I got to put my phone on vibrate or silent. Otherwise, I'll be answering calls all day and can't get nothing done. All right, my bishop. And so we got to do we got to keep pushing. We got to keep moving. And so don't get discouraged. I can't answer um, everything, but I answer as much as I can, and that's how I get information. So um, and I have to answer all calls because that's how I eat. So don't hurt your head. We're going to be in short order. We're going to be doing classes to teach Bahamians how to trade, how to deal with crypto and that kind of stuff. We know that anything that you can make money from, the government, of course, is going to try to stop Bahamians from doing anything that could really benefit them because their job is to keep you poor, so that when they come around with their $50 and $100, that you appreciate that. That's their job. They're going to continue to keep you poor. So but we want to educate you. So we're gonna do an education to teach you how to do crypto, how to do stocks and all that kind of stuff. You do with it what you want. We're gonna help you as much as we can. We're gonna put together a formal kind of class. You can come physically. You can join us online if you're on the Palmy Islands, and you'll have modules teaching you and exams, etc., with videos and stuff, teaching you how to read the charts, how to um, how to trade. Um, I mean, stocks are so interesting, you know. Stocks are so interesting. So, for example, a stock may move, and you can Google and you can see how stocks have moved. But let me see if I can pull up something so you all can get an idea how this works. This is where the wealthy make money. This is what Brent Simonet and probably doing, and Sebastian probably doing with the extra money they got. But it's definitely how the wealthy operate. So it makes your money work. If you put money in the bank, don't do nothing for you. You got to work the money or let money work for you. Let me see if I can pull up something for. I'm gonna see if I can pull up something. Just googling top performing stocks uh, yesterday, and if it doesn't do in Google, I'm gonna pull it up on. I'll pull it up on AI so you can see it. Okay, this trading view. Let me see. I don't know if this is daily. Hold on. Remove that. I can hardly see my screen. I just want to look at the timeline to see. Okay, I'm trying to do the top gainers, but I'm trying to do it the daily. But I can't see my screen good, so I'm going to show you anyway. And so if it's daily, then you will know that. But I'm trying to show you how this works and how you can do something with your money instead of um, gambling with Sebastian, or you can actually invest. So I think this says top gainers. I can't see my screen too good. So I googled yesterday top gaining stocks yesterday. So hopefully that's what this is. So don't hold me to it if it's something else. I can't see my screen good. Um, so right here, this stock, I can't see what it is good. Something group. It says it gained 247%. So for example, if you had put $1,000 on this stock, it would have gone up 247%. All right. So you would have made with just $1,000, you would have made what is that? $2,470. I'm calculating this in my head. Just like that in one day. That's how stocks can do. If this is daily now, hold on, don't Don't hold me to that. I can't see the screen good. All right. Um, I won't give you real numbers because I can't see this good. Anyway, that's what I think it is. All right. But you can get it just and Google it for yourself. Um, for example, this one here went up 97%. I think that's a 97%. That's INBO. I can't see the last word. And so if you had invested $1,000 in there, you would have made $970 and plus. I can't see the rest. All right, in one day. And so that's why they have day traders. They have people who just go in the market. Some people just go in there. If you were taking $10,000 and put it on this one right here, if you have that kind of money, you would have made $24,000 in one day. All right, from $10,000 on this stock right here. All right, that's how trading works, and people don't realize that. Yes, you can lose with trading, and I'm not giving you trading advice by this video. I'm just showing you the world. We're gonna do education classes coming up, but I just want to show. These are the big ones for the day, I guess. I can't fully see it, so don't kill me. Um, so you have a bunch of companies that you can analyze, and you can say, okay, I want to buy into that, etc. And this is something that Bahamians should be doing and should be allowed to do. And there are ways that other people in this country do it. The wealthy people do it. Um, Lucid Group, Lucid, I think maybe that's the car company. Is it a Lucid company? I don't know if that's that. You can click on it and get more information. They went up 15%. So if you put $1,000 on there, you would have gotten $150 just like that in one day. Free money, just from $1,000. If you had $10,000 and you put it on there, you would have gotten $1,500 just like that. So I'm doing this to educate you in the other world. This is where the real money is made. All right. Um, Someone said stocks are up, most crypto went down. So this is how trading works. This is what I want you to understand very carefully, right? Let me take this off the screen. Um, yeah, I stopped sharing that. So let me take this off the screen. What I want you to understand, all right? Money is made in stocks whether it goes up or whether it goes down. If you say it's going up, you make money when it goes up. That's called buying, all right? When you say it's going down, that's called selling or short selling the market. You make money if it goes down. So if you feel like Tesla is going to open and their stock is going to go down, then you say it's going down by short selling the market. I'm saying this in words you could understand, not the technical terms. Then you will make money as it goes down. The same way you would have made money if it had gone up and you said it was going up. So money is made in either direction. That's why you see people don't panic. Everyone who made big money selling stocks in the world, like Warren Buffett, Ray Dalio, all of these famous people that you've heard about, all of them made money when the market went down. The biggest amount of money. They short sold amount. You can look at a company and say they have a problem because this is about to happen. And then see, it's easier to predict that than to predict that a company is going to go up. You understand? So most of them made money saying, you know what? When Starlink comes in, it's going to initially go up, but then it's going to shoot down, right, as the market corrects itself. And if you wait till it reaches that plateau, and when you see it go down, you jump in and then you have it go down, then you make money. So also, in buying the stocks, you can set it, you can set your price. So, and I'm speaking in regular terms now. We'll give you the technical terms also when you go into class. If you say that the stock is going to go from here to here, you feel that when it starts to move in that direction, because it starts to go up and down and up and down. If it starts to move up and you say when it reaches here, you want to buy. You set it to buy when it reaches that point. So when the chart reaches that point, it'll buy for the amount you say. You say I want to invest $10, $100, $1,000 when it gets right here, because you know then it's going to keep going up. You will jump in there and then you can set it so that if it goes below a certain point after that, then it will pull your money out so you don't lose your money. So you don't even have to watch it because it'll automatically do that for you. And so this is what persons do. They set it and forget it is what they call it. And so this is how persons make money off of this stuff. Everything that Bahamians could benefit from, they make it difficult. Even when they brought out the Vonage phone, they're like, oh, Vonage is illegal. You can't have that. That's illegal. You have to go to BTC. And they made all kind of noise. It wasn't illegal. But they were trying to scare you because they felt BTC would lose money. That Vonage was the internet voice over internet protocol. And so it's the same thing with stocks. They don't want us really getting into that because now you can make free money and you can benefit from what you're doing. Um, and I think if more Bahamians understood this and understood investment, that we would have a better country and that less people would be poor. And not to say that you cannot lose money on stocks, you can lose money on stocks. And again, this is not financial advice at all or investing advice. This is just a discussion. And you go get advice from a professional, but we're going to be educating persons on this. And so just stay tuned. We're going to give you more information in short order. We're going to be doing that. We're going to teach you on crypto and all this kind of stuff, how it works. And so we could benefit more people. All right. And so just keep doing that. So look out for that, and we're gonna have persons sign up for that in short order and be a part of that. Get the education. It's nothing like when you expand your mind. Even if you don't plan on trading, understanding the markets. Like every time you watch the news, you'll hear, "Oh, this stock went up based on news that something happened." You'll hear them saying that. All right, and but you don't know what they're talking about, or this stock went down based on news that something happened. And so this is how you understand it. So we're going to teach persons as it relates to the news, what they call fundamentals in trading, because whenever something happens, something else is going to happen. So if something happens in the market, it affects the market in a certain way, and if you can predict how it's going to affect it, you can say short sell or buy, and that's how you make money. So uh, we can educate you by the news and by reading the charts. You can tell um, by looking at the charts how the market is going to go, because the charts have certain patterns that you should pay attention to. Um, I wonder if they have any charts on here. Right. Oh, they have these same numbers, and they're telling you what is a buy, what is a strong buy, because of the direction it's going in. So they actually help you. And this is where the wealthy is making money, but they keep this secret from y'all. So you all don't understand what's going on. This is where real money is being made. Your bank is doing this. All right. Many companies are doing this. And so let me show you. It's the same chart, that document I had up earlier. Where'd it go? Oh, I mean, oh, that should have been bigger than that, by the way. So y'all can't really see that. So the same document I had earlier. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. So here it's telling you whether it's a strong buy, whether it's a buy, whether you should buy it, which is advice, or it's a strong buy. So you can say, okay, this is a strong buy, um, uh, and you can see all of the numbers relating to it, and you can decide how you want to invest. Strong buy, you see, and they're telling you what to buy. So let me click on this. Oh, that's the company's valuation overview. You see, based on the percentage. So like, look at this. This is something group. I can't see my screen good. Sadot group, I think it says. And it says 200. It went up 247%. All right. Now that's the overview. Now when I put on, what is that? Not technicals. It says buy, and that's because even though it's went up 200 some percent, that means that it's probably reaching as much as it's gonna go up, and then it's gonna start to go down. Why does it go up and down? Why do you see charts always going up and down? Because when persons buy, the value goes up, and so that's when you see the chart going up. But eventually, those persons who bought, when it gets to a certain point, they call it support and resistance. Resistance means it's only going to go so high and it's going to reach a ceiling and go down. That's because those persons who bought, they made their money, especially those day traders, and they're going to want to cash out now. And so when they start selling, it's gonna go down. You see, And so that's why you see it always goes up and down. Even if it's going up, it's going to go up and down as it goes up as persons cash in their money. So like if you put up $1,000 and you made, as you saw the number there, $2,400 from that, and that's rare. That's not a everyday thing. That's just a rare thing. But if you made $2,400 from that, you're gonna want to pull your money out probably and say, let me take that so I don't lose it if it goes down on me. And so that's you have to sell. And so now it's gonna start going down because persons are selling. So that's how it fluctuates. I'm saying this in very simplified terms for you. So that's how it works. I wanted to pull up a chart, uh, but I really can't see the screen to navigate. But again, we're gonna have some classes for you to educate you on this because there's nothing like education. There's nothing like learning. Let me see. Some of they're paying close attention to every name Lincoln called. Um, listen, they know every name that I've called. Only us in denial and think that because we go on social media and say certain things, that's affecting anything. But uh, they already know what they're doing, and that's that. You see, Jordan LeBoy. Uh, all right, so yeah, so trolls will have all kind of criticism about us going live and stuff we saying, but they always there. But all right, so I'm gonna end there. We're gonna still be out here. We're going live tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Make sure you are there for that. Um, Normally I go away for these kind of lives, so I might jump on a plane tomorrow. Um, I may jump on a plane first thing in the morning, so I could be in place by 5 o'clock to go live. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll jump on a plane tomorrow. I'll be on the first flight. So I don't think I catch this evening, and I'll either go to New York or somewhere in New Jersey or one of them. So, ladies and gentlemen, um, support the movement. We want to thank everyone who have come out here already. We're going to continue to be out here. And so we'll be out here. Um, and we want to thank all of you who have funded the movement, who have been good support. We want to thank you for that. We could not do this without you. You got to support the movement. Even when we leave, you can come back and scan the QR codes that you're seeing, both of them, or go to our website and just click. Um, we see, I think I can't really see my screen. It's probably 23 or 28 persons have clicked on this barcode. So we thank all of you who've done that. Persons have come out live. We had sauce out there, free sauce, so people was out there eating sauce too. No, we didn't sell it at 40% discount like Sebas is doing. It was free for persons who came out there. So uh, y'all, Sebas selling grocery, man, to the poor people in Port Charlotte. Sebas, don't do that. Change your mind on that, please. Don't do that one. That ain't a good law. That ain't a good law. All right. So, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're still out here. We're gonna be out here in the hot sun. I could be in the road, and so please support the movement. We'll see you tomorrow. More documents getting released tomorrow. Make sure you're sitting down. Um, and we're calling on Bank of the Bahamas to do what is right. All right. We're calling on any employees of Bank of the Bahamas. You are whistleblowers, and they will not be able to notice you. If you have any information, you contact. I don't even know if you should contact the police because I don't know. But contact me. I'll know what to do with it. Contact me, and or contact some proper authority. and let them know. Contact the U.S. Embassy and let them know what is going on. Let them know that one of these companies, that's Jarrett, and there's more, Complete Construction, Paradise Entertainment, PPP Construction Company, what's the other one named Top Notch. Any of these companies that you know is owned and by him and being fronted by other people, uh, we got to make sure that our money is not used for drug trafficking and money laundering. All right. So you all pay close attention. All right. Someone said they're headed to the park now. We'll be right here, and so you're free to come through. Uh, 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 to assist the movement. What we're doing has a serious cost. It costs us thousands of dollars every month in order to keep going. And the only way we can keep going is if you help us to keep going. All right. So we need your assistance to keep this going. So thank you for all of your support. We're gonna keep fighting for the Bahamian people, but can only we can only do this if you allow us to do this. All right. So I want to thank everyone who is out here, the volunteers who've been doing this. So God bless you. We love you. We're doing this because we love you. We got one country. The attacks on us is going to continue, and we're noticing how the PLP is taking this to heart. This particular arrest to heart. They're all over this. In fact, I was told that Leroy Major, not the former MP, the consulate department in the U.S. for the Bahamas, he's a representative, that he was there when the indictment was being read. He was there with Eric Gardner. All right. I've never really seen them take this much interest in Bahamian citizen who was arrested for drugs. All right. They didn't even do it the last time Eric was arrested, or 90, or anyone else. But they're taking close attention to this, and they're defending, they're sending their trolls. And I can tell you that the names of trolls, I know someone who is sending this information of every troll who is out there defending this nonsense. They're sending it to the proper authorities. They're sending it to the embassy so that they can make a note of these persons who are attacking. And so um, we can't be defending drug dealers in our country. All right. And for me, give me something to drink, please. Any one of them. Yes, thank you. Yeah. All right. So thank you all. We're gonna be out here in the sun, in this hot sun. We're gonna continue, and so God bless you. Be strong. Stand with us. Stand with your Bahamian people. Um, and so thank you for joining us. And we're gonna be every last Saturday in the month. We're gonna be right here every last Saturday in the month. We'll be here continuing to fight. We don't have any drug dealers to fund us. We don't have any what do you call them, oligarchs to fund us. Only the Bahamian people have been funding us up to this point, and we thank you for that. We thank you. God bless you. See you next time. We'll be out here for a few more hours. God bless you. I put on the shades and can't see my screen.